I think that the answer was amazing. However, the fact that she answered in English, is it gonna take points away from her? Probably, because the judges gave her a challenge and she didn't proceed with it. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one because for the very first time here on my channel I will be talking about Puteri Indonesia 2022. I know this is the very first time that I'm covering a pageant from Indonesia, and I know that a lot of you guys have been sending me DMs in the comment section, even through my Twitter, guys. Some people reached out and asked me if I could cover it. Now the truth is that for the past few days I've been so busy with already the content that I have on the channel, plus the interviews that I've been doing that take forever to plan and schedule, that I didn't have much time to follow this pageant in particular closely. However, I did see the outcome of it, the coronation night, and I am super happy. I think that the girl is beautiful, stunning, flawless, and I'm pretty sure that they will do amazing in their respective pageants. But of course, if you have been following me for a while, you know that the Q&A segment is my favorite segment of any pageant out there. So I decided to cover the top 6 Q&A moment of Puteri Indonesia 2022. As usual, I'll give you some of my comments and feedback as I go. But of course, if you guys want to make this an interactive experience, then don't forget to leave a comment with your own take about the questions and your own picks about this entire selection process. Don't forget to leave a like on the videos that it gets recommended to more people, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. So without further ado, my friends, I'll see you with the reaction right after the intro.
Be strong.
Exciting.
Pemirsa, kini tahapan semakin berat. Keenam finalis Puteri Indonesia 2022 akan mendapatkan tantangan berikutnya.
Dari keenam putri ini akan ditentukan siapa yang akan menjadi 3 besar Puteri Indonesia 2022. Tapi sebelum itu terjadi, mereka harus melalui sesi tanya jawab yang akan diajukan.
Beautiful girls for sure.
Juri. Nah, di layar televisi pemirsa saat ini dan nanti juga yang ada di layar besar di belakang kami saat ini.
Alright, so one of the things that I will mention is the video unfortunately has no English subtitles, so it's very hard for me to even understand what the hosts are saying. However, some of the first impressions already, the girls are beautiful, stunning, and I'm curious to find out how well they perform during the Q&A moment. In terms of production, I will say that the pageant looked amazing, really appealing visually, and I feel like in Indonesian culture there's a lot of attention to detail when it comes to especially the gowns and all of the garments that the contestants wear, and I think that those things also translate to the stage and to the production value. It's your turn, Jawa. Come on now. I love how she handled the microphone.
Perkenalkan, ini Adinda Kreshela dari Jawa Timur. Adinda, halo.
Hi, Kak Joki.
Gimana perasaanmu per
I'm
detik?
very excited and very grateful at the same time. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh, her English is good
Udah
now.
ready banget ya.
Yes, let's start the question and answer
Yes,
session for you.
let's go.
Stupanya sudah siap di layar dan kami acak nomornya sekarang.
Oh, it's like random questions. I love that.
Dan berhenti di juri Frederica Alexis Cole.
They
Juri
picked the
Frederica,
jury member
silakan
randomly. I love the concept of that so far. Yes.
Your question is, this year G20 Indonesia holds its presidency and brings the theme Recovery Together, Recovery Stronger. As Puteri Indonesia, how do you make sense of this theme?
Wow.
And how do you project this to our future situation?
Cover it together.
Adinda sudah menerima pertanyaannya dengan baik?
Yep.
Waktumu 30 detik untuk menjawab, dimulai dari sekarang.
This G20 summit right here upholds the spirit of collaboration and empowerment, which in line with the Yayasan Puteri Indonesia's values. So I'm here to tell you that this is our time to show that collaboration and empowerment is our way to recover stronger and recover together, so Indonesia and our economic stability could grow and recover together. Thank you.
Wow.
Jawa Timur
All right, let's talk about her. Oh my god, that was a mic drop for sure. First thing that came to mind as the judge was asking the question is that this is not an easy question, you guys. It takes a lot of, to get into politics and to get like the importance of something, a major event for the country. I think that it's a lot to ask for this type of contestants. However, she did that. She looked very confident while delivering the answer. So it's always like one of the most important things, because even if you're saying something that is very true, that is a fact, if you don't have the confidence to sell the answer, the audience can tell. And second of all, I think that the point that she made is also very, very important. Like the G20 summit in Indonesia is so important in terms of visibility, in terms of recovery, but also in terms of international collaboration, both for Indonesia, but also for the countries that are involved in the entire thing. So I couldn't agree more with her answer. She did it right on time. So honestly, is there even anything to criticize? I don't think so. She did amazing.
Melanie Teresia Berens dari Jawa Barat masuk ke 6 besar. Dan gimana kabarnya hari ini, Melanie?
Luar biasa, terima kasih.
What?
She's so beautiful.
Semangat, of course.
Semangat, sebentar lagi ya.
Sabar ya, tapi stupanya kami acak dulu. Nanti jangan lupa bilang stop. Stupa, acak.
Come on. Who's gonna be the judge this time around?
Dan juri yang muncul adalah juri Puan Maharani. Ibu?
Silakan Ibu.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam, Ibu.
Ya, pertanyaannya adalah di tahun-tahun mendatang ibu kota Indonesia secara bertahap akan dipindahkan di Kalimantan. Menurut Anda, peluang apa yang akan dibawa bagi bangsa kita dalam hal ekonomi, pariwisata, dan budaya? Boleh dijawab bahasa Inggris, boleh dijawab bahasa Indonesia.
You know what, you guys? I was actually hoping that the question will be in English, because the first judge asked in English, which is much easier for me to even give you a critique of the answer. But this time around, it wasn't. Let's see if they translated or if the candidate is just gonna go into the answer right away.
Silakan.
Dua pilihan, Melanie. Sudah dipahami pertanyaannya?
Paham, terima kasih.
Menjawab dalam waktu 30
She's so
detik.
beautiful. I'm in awe, honestly.
I believe the relocation of the new capital city is a great change to empower the economic stability in terms of logistics, tourism, and infrastructure.
Yes.
This new capital city will also be the new green technology, which is the first city. That is why I believe this nation, it will be empowered to achieve a better economy for the world. Thank you.
All right. So let's get right into the critique of the answer. I think that this is the perfect example of what I was telling you earlier, that sometimes you can have an answer that it's just facts. I mean, it's very, very logical, rational, and that there's nothing wrong with the answer itself. But the delivery is so important. That's exactly what I'm seeing right here. She seemed to be a little bit stressed, maybe rushed because of the time limit, and that showed on her delivery, the way that she was kind of like stumbling a little bit and looking for words. Still, we cannot take away the fact that the answer itself was correct, and that it was, precisely, she touched on all of the points that were expected based on the question that she was given. However, I wonder if this was maybe one of the reasons why Jawa didn't get the title for Miss Universe, because we know that she was a fan favorite when it comes to this title. But still, that's just a commentary. That's just my feedback to the answer. Overall, I mean, as I said like 100 times already, beautiful girl, so smart and so eloquent as well. So let's keep watching.
Hey, McGuire. Jawabannya keren-keren ya.
Keren-keren banget. Dan firm gitu ya.
Kuatan perempuan Indonesia. Halo Cindy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. And how are you too?
I am great.
You ready?
Ready, so
I'm
much better.
ready.
Good. Siap-siap
Baik.
ya.
Langsung aja kita putar ya.
Acakin ya.
Yes.
Acak.
Stop.
Dan juri Budi Gunadi Sadikin, Menkes kita akan bertanya. Silakan, Pak Menkes.
Yeah, because Cindy is a doctor, maybe the question is asked to me. Cindy, from your name saya bertanya dalam bahasa Indonesia. Ya. Berdasarkan data survei status gizi balita Indonesia tahun 2021, Prevalensi stunting saat ini berada di angka 24% atau 5 juta balita. Nah, ini permintaan Presiden Joko Widodo harus diturunkan menjadi 14% di tahun 2024. Sebagai Putri Indonesia, sinergi apa yang Anda usulkan dalam meningkatkan kesadaran masyarakat untuk membantu program pemerintah bebas stunting 2024? I know you can answer in English, tapi if you can answer in Indonesian, I would be more preferred. Terima kasih.
Sudah mengerti, sudah paham pertanyaannya?
Ya sudah.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait. First of all, I didn't understand a thing from the question. So please, you guys, if you are watching this and want to help me out, let me know in the comment section what is being asked from the candidate. But the second thing that I wanted to mention is that just from the perspective of an outsider, of a foreigner, if you will, that seemed like a very complex question, very lengthy for sure. And I think that whether it might be like a very popular topic or a very controversial topic based on the audience's reaction. And last but not least, the jury member challenged the candidate to answer in Indonesian rather than English. I'm guessing that maybe she lived abroad or she's one of those candidates who comes to the country for the pageant. So, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let's keep watching and see how she did.
Sudah siap?
Sudah.
Baiklah. Waktunya dimulai dari sekarang.
Izinkan saya untuk menjawab dalam bahasa Inggris. The way the solution for this is to give education, to provide education about the proper nutrition for pregnant and lactating women. And for the economy solution, we can give a training for each individual in order to maximize their potential. Thank you.
Okay. Let's talk about...
Jelas.
Okay, the judges are debating. He doesn't seem to be very happy with the English answer. He's crossing his arms, which in body language, we know that that's not a very positive answer. But let's talk about the candidate herself. I think that, her answer, first of all, was very short from the beginning. I'm not sure what happened. Did she say like in the beginning that she couldn't answer in Indonesian, or what was the reason that she proceeded in English, although she was challenged to do it in Indonesian? Please let me know. Once again, help me out. She's talking about a topic that I think is very important and that is very timely as well. This is something that we hear all the time here in the news when it comes to North America, the United States more precisely, informing the population about nutrition facts, especially breastfeeding for women. And this is something that is being brought up lately, even in politics here in North America. It might be a similar situation in Indonesia as well. I don't know, but please let me know. Once again, I am counting on you guys. This is my first time reacting to anything Indonesia related. So just to summarize, I think that the answer was amazing. However, the fact that she answered in English, is it gonna take points away from her? Probably, because the judges gave her a challenge and she didn't proceed with it. But anyways, I'll read your comments, okay? Let's keep watching.
Baiklah, sudah siap?
Yes.
Langsung saja kita acak stupanya ya.
Okay, stop.
Bapak Triawan Munaf, kami persilakan Pak, berikan pertanyaannya.
Hai Lasmi.
Halo Bapak.
Oke, pertanyaan saya dalam bahasa Inggris. Bisa jawab bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris maupun bahasa Bali. Canda saya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jokes are being thrown around or what?
With the loosening regulations in tackling the spread of COVID, where people now can take off masks outside, they are getting positive response from the community, especially optimism in economic development. One of which is in the tourism sector, Bali. In your opinion, is this new regulation serves an opportunity or a challenge for the Indonesian tourism sector? Please answer.
Izinkan saya menjawab dalam bahasa Inggris.
Sudah siap Lasmi ya? Waktunya, ingat, 30 detik dari sekarang.
This new regulation is a golden opportunity that we should take advantage of. It's a great momentum to grow our tourism industry, especially in islands like Bali and the new 5 priority islands. And we should take this momentum to attract not just foreign tourists, but also local tourists and help support and grow local businesses that need our emergent help right now. And I think that's what we should do, and that will help grow our economy. Thank you.
Wow.
Great, Lakshmi.
Okay.
Dari hati.
Okay. The judge seems to be happy with the answer. Absolutely. And I'm also happy myself. I'm going to say that I really liked her answer because I think that it really addresses the core of the question. I think that right now with everything reopening after the pandemic and everything that the economies of not only Indonesia but different countries have to go through, it's both, a very good thing because people are happy, businesses are flourishing, but at the same time, it's a challenge because we still need to keep the pandemic under control. We cannot go back to where we were before. So it comes with, its pros and cons. I think that, of course, she focused mostly on the pros in her answer, and that's perfectly fine because she was able to defend it. Coming from Bali herself, so being an island girl and understanding the challenges that the tourism industry has to go through in order to bring people and also keep them safe. She knows what she's talking about, so I appreciate that. And I also love that she brought back the emphasis to not just foreigners and international tourism, but also national tourism, the locals, for them to enjoy the resources and the natural spots that are available within the country. I think it's also important. She did that very, very eloquently. Of course, it seems that at some point she was a little nervous, especially towards the end as the time limit was approaching, but still she managed to bring into the answer all of the elements that I, at least personally, was expecting to hear. So, girl, you did that. Amazing. Now let's keep watching.
Halo Arina.
I just love the host. I'm just gonna say that. The girl is so funny.
Ada.
Wow.
Pastinya mereka sudah bangga sekali ya. Kamu sudah di top 6.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Ready.
Langsung kita acak supaya.
I love her.
Stop.
Juri Anya Geraldine akan
Come on.
bertanya.
Beautiful.
Silakan.
Selamat malam.
Malam Kak Anya.
Okay, so here's the question.
Mm-mm.
Bhinneka Tunggal Ika means unity in diversity as the principle and motto for our nation Indonesia. How do you think Bhinneka Tunggal Ika can be a mediator in responding to the intolerance issue that is currently happening in our society?
Oh,
Sudah pahami pertanyaannya?
deep question.
Sudah siap? Siap. Mainkan.
30 detik dari sekarang.
Izinkan saya menjawab dalam bahasa Indonesia. Saya percaya bahwa filosofi dari Bhinneka Tunggal Ika akan mengingatkan kembali kepada kita semua betapa pentingnya menghargai perbedaan dan menjunjung tinggi persatuan. Oleh karena itu, persoalan intoleransi akan menjauhkan kita semua dari perpecahan. Oleh karena itu, junjunglah bersama Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, berbeda-beda tetapi tetap satu juga, Indonesia. Terima kasih.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, so let's state the obvious. I didn't understand anything from this answer, and unfortunately there are no subtitles for this video. So I'm going to really rely on you guys for this particular answer. Let me know in the comment section what was the question and what did she answer as well. What I will comment on is really her body language and the way that she looked so confident and so sure of herself while delivering that answer. I feel like, for example, when you hesitate, when you are nervous, it is something that you can see, that you can notice, even if it's not through speech, but just through your facial expression, through your body language, through your movement. And in this case, I really saw none of that. So my guess is that the answer was definitely a mic drop. Very, very good. Unless, of course, she didn't address the core of the question or that she completely missed the point. Those will be the only scenarios where I think that maybe she wouldn't have performed so well. But as I said, no red flags for this one. But please let me know in the comment section, what was she asking? How did she answer it?
You are the last, but definitely not the least.
Last but not least.
Hai Krisi.
Hai.
Come on.
Yang jadi tetangga saja buat DKI.
Yes, Banten,
Yes.
close to DKI Jakarta.
Stupa
Baiklah.
sudah ada di depan, kami acak sekarang, persiapan untuk stop ya.
Siap.
Stupa, acak.
Stop.
Oh,
Come on.
kesempatan
Oh.
untuk si return Liang Rambut.
Question from a title
Hello.
holder.
Hello, sawadee
Come
ka.
on.
Oh, so cute.
What one perception would you like to teach to your younger generation about modern beauty?
Sudah didapat pertanyaannya dengan baik?
Good
Sudah.
question.
Waktunya menjawab ya. 30 detik dari sekarang.
The concept of beauty has indeed evolving and changing from time to time. And to me, modern beauty means embracing inclusivity. And therefore, what shape you are, what sizes you wear, what color of your hair is, as long as you embrace it and you own it, that indeed it is modern beauty. And I want to remind every single one of you that beauty belongs to every single one of you in this universe. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, that was definitely a great answer. I'm gonna say one of the things that I really appreciated about her answer is the fact that she was having eye contact with everyone in the audience, not just the judges. If you go back and you replay her segment, you will see that her eyes were constantly moving and talking to the audience. And I feel like that's so important because the message that she was trying to put within the answer is really targeted to the audience and not just the judge or the person asking the question. I think that her approach to modern beauty is really spot on. Those old days about the ideal type of body or the ideal beauty or the ideal hair texture is not something that should be put out there anymore. It's not something that should be celebrated. Instead, inclusivity, celebrating all types of beauty is definitely the way to go in the future. And I think that she did that so well. I mean, not only just communicating with the audience and making sure that the message gets across clearly, but also just with her overall aura, her communication skills were really good. So I'm very impressed. So there you go, you guys. That was my reaction to the top 6 Q&A moment of Puteri Indonesia 2022. As I said, let me know in the comment section your impressions and your feedback about the 6 candidates and also your own take about my own comments. Since this was my very first time reacting and watching content from Indonesia, I will say that I really enjoyed it. I liked the format of the show. I think that the hosts were really good, really funny as well. Made everything feel a lot more lighter. I loved the format of the show as well. Like you get to just ask them to stop, and based on that you get assigned to a judge and they give you a question. And in terms of production as well, I think that it was very pleasing to the eye. So thank you for watching the video and staying with me until the end. As usual, please don't forget to leave a like so that it gets recommended to more people. Leave a comment and subscribe for more videos like this one almost every single day. Last but not least, come here and give me a hug. That's the latest tradition on the channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, everyone, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.